Let's raise the dead. Oh, God. Welcome back to Lady Babylon. People, I'm so excited for this tonight because this is the cream of the crop. This is what you get when you sit and you listen. Satanic congregation, this is for all your time. This is for all your time that you have given to me generously. Generously, I'm just going to bring you, I'm going to do a magic trick tonight. I'm going to do a magic trick. I'm going to take I'm going to take my voice and insert it into a dead man. Oh God. People, it's fantastic. First of all, business. People here, this is a little bit low, isn't it? Boom. There we go. Is it too much now? Boom. I've never done that. People, put up Junius's schedule. People, of course, we're starting next week. Satanic Congregation is our grand meeting at the Great Crusade. Oh God, Amon's Crusade of Joy. Oh God, it's doom. No, it's joy. No, it's doom. People, it's the Antichrist. Oh God, get that first aid kit out of here. Give me the whip. Oh. God, whoever that was for, thank you. People, look, there it is. Now, Joe of Junius has reminded me to tell the congregation to make sure you show up for the first selection, which would be me. Right? Show up for me. You've got to come early. Don't show up for Junius and think that you will cause yourself to miss the Antichrist. Please, people, make sure and be on time. Ow! God. Now, having said that, I want to bring you something quite special. Tonight, we are going to zip right to the necromancy, people. Now, let me tell you what I've done. For those of you who are afraid of things that you cannot see, oh God, this is the time. This is the time. Go tuck yourselves in nicely. Make sure you've got a wall to your back, right? Get your head ready to swivel, right? Leave something, some kind of light source somewhere. People, what am I going to do? Tonight I'm going to do something that you enjoy that I do, but I'm going to declare the end of the initiation. The end of the initiation, people. Oh God. Why does he always start at the end? People, what I have brought you, I'm going to hold myself responsible now. And what I have brought you tonight is my reckoning. My reckoning. People have stood back and said, there is no purple, there is no cult, there is no mystery. It is not a Christ, this drug that is used. It is not a Christ. Christ is the Mashiach. Wait, what language was that? It's one we made up. Oh, God. People, now's the time. I have been saying that, and people have been calling me crazy. So you know what the Muse and I did? We found an old dead guy. We reached into his rectal cavity. Oh, God. It's not really a cavity. We reached into the proportionate indwelling, and we pulled out. What did we pull out? We gave him a voice. People, don't shun us for doing what we have done for so long. This is necromancy, people. Don't you love it? Now, who is this poor chap? People, I went back to 1331. Remember, like I told you in the beginning of the initiation. Oh, people, how did he do that? That was 4 years. Practically, people. Now go back and find that episode. And when you do, you'll see the goddess of the curse. Oh, God, in 1331. Ooh, where does this all start? It starts with a sexy woman. That's where it starts. Chewy, I want you to bring up the very first slide. People, look at this. I'm just going to translate it for you. I'm just going to give it a quick translation, right? And who is this? Look at the toe. I didn't even show it. It's on the next one. Give me the next one. People, look at that. Love the Greek. Oh, she's so beautiful. Now, this is late, people. This is late Byzantine, right before the assault. Right before the assault on Mother Greek that took her down to a place where she was no longer what she used to be. People. And Manuel here in 1331 is going to bring us the curses back. Oh, God. People, everything I've been telling you right here, let's shove it into his hoo-ha. People, who wants to see this? Oh, God, it's so gross. Necromancy, people, what'd you think of? Huh. They always, you know what I mean? They always get touchy afterwards. People, this is the title. This is the title, and who's he writing to? He's writing to the ruler, male or female, who is looking to create that administration that follows Medea. To create that form of governance that would stand up to the standards of Medea. Oh, people, look at this. Throw it up there. Go ahead. People, throw it up there. I just want to look. I'm just going to do this. It's going to be uncomfortable. People, yeah, it's going to be really uncomfortable. People, are you ready? Just blow it up. I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to start in the ending. People, look. People, look. Do you see this bottom line? To porphurun pharmakon eutechnos heas. What are we doing, people? We are pouring the purple drug skillfully. We are pouring the purple drug skillfully. Why would... Is this real? Is this... People, I told you, and you all sat there. Some of you shook your head. No, can't be. Man, it's crazy. Some of you said, oh, let's look it up. Oh, wait a minute. He's not full of it. And some of you said, I know he's right. I know he's right because of his character. He's not doing this for money. He's doing it with his daughter. He's doing it for the real, to bring you the real, and you ought to be thankful. Right? Oh, spank us both. Oh, Manuel talks about it. God, he talks about it. So, people, congratulations. There's the purple drug right there. Give me the second to last line. This is good going backwards. I didn't consider it this way, but the devil says you've got to do what you've got to do. Right? Why? Why? Because here's what I want, Medea. I want you to plaster me all over. I want you to bring me to a state of novelty. I want you to make me young. He goes on backwardsly to say that this is his life. He has lived by the razor of his intellect. He has grown old from a young man at his acme. Oh, he's got no city. He's got no place, homonymous place that is going to become his sorceress of life. Oh, God. She's going to take away all his pain. He's got none. Who is this that he is talking about? He's talking about Medea. Backwardsly, what does he say? Put it up there again. Put it up there again, people. Look at the fourth line down, Fosse. You know, you know, they say that a long time ago, Medea was a fearfully smart woman who made drugs. She was a technician, one of these pharmacologists, god damn it. And you know what the third line says? Says that she was discovered to be better than all the doctors. People, I told you her name is medicine. She is very, very, very real. Very real. Oh. Let's keep going, shall we? Now, I want to describe to you, I want to paint for you the portrait, and then we'll finish it. We'll finish that section, but I want to paint for you the portrait of who she is, because our advice here is going to the ruler, and the ruler has to determine how to live within this regency, how to allow people to thrive according to the governance of the Medea. Do you understand? Here it is. Let's go. Let's go back, Chewy. It's compelling, no? Isn't it? People? This woman has such great knowledge that she beats everybody out. And what she does, ne urgen ek domestus presbytas. She makes the old young with her surgery. With her surgery. Wait a minute. What? Yes. Yes. Who did you think? Who did you think? Right? Greatest surgeon of the Bronze Age. You know how we know that? Because she invented a medical method that was recorded for centuries after her death in art and on walls, in vaseware, pottery, people. It's all over the place. We've got a picture of one. Here, let's put that last one up. Oh, it's right here. Boom. People. Etruscan. This is Bucharest or something. Oh, I don't remember. But look, there she is. There she is. Medea, people. Right? Isn't that nice? And the kana they're bringing for the incubation. It's absolutely, people, what is she doing? She is performing a surgical operation. She is performing a surgical operation. She is going to make you young. She's going to make you young. And how does she do this? People, how do you think? What did I tell you so many times? The first Christ was also an outstanding surgeon. She invented a method using drugs that were no doubt some kind of stifler of an immune response. Jesus, she was able to perform transfusions, the opening up of blood vessels, and the addition of the water of life. Do you have it? Do you have it, people? Marcus Aurelius, when he started on the Theriac, started to look younger according to his own physician. Do you understand? This is something that is deeply preserved and kept within the archives of the Roman Empire's greatest minds. Libraries, people. Oh, shit, Claudius was looking at. Right? Imperial libraries. What do we have? Do you think we have the Theriac? Oh, God. Julius Caesar is hanging a picture of her. Right? People, it's a painting, not a picture, but you know what I mean. Might as well be a picture. Now, let's look at some of the individual power that this passage has. Go to the, it's okay, go to the next one, the next Greek. I want to show people a few little points, fine points of detail. There's a little more text. This is who we're talking about, people. Here's Manny, right? He's 14th century, right? Late 13th, early 14th, educated, trying to revive outstanding Attic Greek. By the way, people, I was reading through my lines, removing the news because the goddamn Koine, I'm doing Bible, right? And the goddamn Koine is so rough that they keep introducing news, that terminal new that's supposed to make things sound melodic, right? What? They keep using it instead of, there need to be elisions from these people. I don't know what they're doing, Chewy. It's just every time when you start reading the New Testament, you realize why so many people were screaming, contemporary with the New Testament authors, were screaming about how crappy Greek had become, how it had fallen from its place of being able to create words. Oh, did I say that? I told you I wanted to inject this guy right into, oh, you thought I was done. No. See, you raise to the peak and then you lower down. You raise up and you lower down. Right? Without ever letting the gas out. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Ow. It's titillation. Stop it. So not right. Where's Timmy? I haven't beaten Timmy in a week. Where did he go? Where did he go? People, that little rascal crawls through the house every once in a while. He comes through the door automatically. I don't know how he comes through the door. He just like a phantasm, like a ghost. He floats through the door. Little curly-haired son of a bitch. Makes me so mad. Timmy, go. People, do you want to see creepy? Are you ready to get the creep on? Let's give him the creep. Oh, no, keep going. I want them, we've already been there. I want them to see the end. I told you, people. I thought, no, next. I thought you said he started at the end. No, it's no. Right, no. There we go. That's it. Now, people, let's finish. Let's finish, shall we? What are we going to do? We're going to apply the purple. What is this that we are bringing to the ruler? Look at the second line, Hogar Prometheus, and you'll recognize Prometheus. Prometheus, right? What is Prometheus? It's the vision. It's the vision that nourishes living things, it says. And it's your king. It's your God. Do you understand? You're the ruler, and I am trying to tell you who you are. Do you understand? Oh, this is gorgeous. It's going to get creepy. I'm telling you, people, right? She is that nourisher of all of those psychic things, those things that have the living element. Oh, the living elements. Oh, it makes them. People, look what happens. Creep this thing up. We've only got 8 more lines. You judge. You understand the world, right? Knowing the limitless nature of this divinity. So here's what I want you to do, says Manuel. I want you to take your reasoning capacity, your understanding. And I want you to place that above nature. And whenever the treasury of Greek words makes something that's constructed seem like it's just fucking empty, I want you to take out that pronoia, that particular pronoia that you learned then, and I want you to use it. I want you to use it to guide the state, to bring them from the darkness to the visible. Do you understand? Now, people, did you hear? Did you hear what was going on? Did you hear what was going on? What is this pronoia? This word pronoia. Chewy, my next slide should be pronoia, the definition. What? It's probably this one. Yeah, let the animation finish. Look, that person did it right. You know what I mean? Oh, God. Makes me want to hug that microphone. Oh, people, do you know what the air will be like? Do you know what the air will be like? It will be full of fumigation, and we will cast out demons. Do you understand? We will cast out demons. Fantastic animation, Chewy. Now, yeah. Did you get any more of me beating people? I thought that was... People, take a look at this. Pronoia, what is it? If you are going to rule within the kingdom of Medea, you must have pronoia. Right? Notice that number 2 has prognosis from Hippocrates and Galen. That's prognosis. Your foresight, baby. Do you understand? It is your vision of what is about to be. Your ability to construct the future in your mind. Do you know there is a goddess? There is a goddess called Pronoia Athena. Do you understand? We're back to the virgin, people. Athena was worshipped. The virgin was worshipped as she who has foresight. She who is insightful. If you are going to rule the world in accord with Medea, you must have insight. You must be inspired. Do you understand? Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that amazing? Do you understand now? People, you notice that there was Greek there. He's talking about Greek words. Right? If you're going to come across one in your other crappy languages, and you're looking at the Greek, and the crappy language word doesn't meet up to it, don't be surprised. Just take what it is that the Greek is giving you and use that as a principle for ruling. Oh, God. People, do you understand? This is everything. This is everything. How stupid does this make people look? Who were saying, oh, no, he's this and that, trying to argue about words, religious people coming in. Oh, you can't say that. Fuck you, I can say it. Welcome to the end of the initiation and the beginning of the crusade. It's been my honor, people. It's been my honor to be here with you for this. Oh, God. People, I didn't make up the supremacy of Mother Greek. Right? I didn't make that up. And by the way, Manuel is writing this at like the worst time he possibly could. He is trying to hold up Mother Greek's power against an onslaught of monist idiocy that wants to dumb it down, that hates a language that can produce its own words, that hates a language that can take an old concept and infuse into its veins newness of life. That's Medea. And it's not me who's saying it, it's this guy. It sure sounds like it's me. It sounds like I sat down and made it up. It sounds like, here it is, 4 years of telling you, this guy's going to do it in a paragraph. Sounds like I sat down with the muse and said, could you write something like this? Oh, no. Instead, it was give me something fucking wonderful. And boom, she had dropped this out of nowhere. I didn't know who this guy was before this week. Did anybody hear? No. No, you didn't. Don't say you did. Put his name back up there. Put Manny's name. Yeah. Look, people, you didn't hear about this guy. You didn't hear about him, but he's been waiting since 1331. He's been waiting with Aradewa, the goddess of the curses, the only goddess to worship. Do you understand? Oh, it's so sexy, people. How do you think this happens? What would you like to see? What would you like her to make? Would you like her to kick Jesus's ass out of existence? Would you like her to run the rabbis and the priests and the preachers out of their businesses of genocide and hate? Would you like to see that? How many people have those sons of bitches starved to death? How many is Musk? You know Musk is a mass murderer. You know Trump is a mass murderer. You know they're all fucking rapists of children. I think those who commit genocide should have themselves converted. They should have done to them what is they're doing to others. I think if we were to restore justice, we will make Tel Aviv and Haifa like Gaza. I think that's just. Wow. You can't say that. That's what an insurrectionist told me. An insurrectionist that you all know, who on the 6th went with the people to take a shite on Lady Liberty. These are the things you learn. People, there are some things that are worth standing for. In the administration of Medea, you must follow your intellect. It is not right to perform genocide. Tell yourself, you will stand for what is right, and you will bring justice. We should not be selling weapons to people who are committing genocide. We should be rescuing the people that they are genociding. This is what our forefathers and mothers fought for. And we are embarrassed of you and your generation of child rapist presidents. Your child rapist messiahs. You're disgusting. Do you see, people? You have to identify that. I love it. Let's keep going. People, when Mother Greek shows you, don't think it's just me. Right? I'm not blowing this up. Ask Manuel. God damn it. The technology of the language. Somebody call the CIA. Right? And tell them, hey, numbskulls, you should have been tapping into this. Get your AIs together and tap in. Find the power. Find the power that is in that language, the knowledge of which is being obfuscated by people who were once insurrectionists but now claim to be classicists. Do you see how much it costs to go tour Israel? Tell Megiddo. No. Tell Megiddo. It's up to you, Chewy. You fly that. No, you have authorization to do what you think is right. Tell Megiddo, people, the place of the apocalypse, the place where the Antichrist will bring you reality. Let's do it. Let's do it. Chewy, give me a little more Greek. Give me a little more Greek. There's a couple of things that I want to emphasize, people, and there's a couple of timely things in here. I just want to actually put that one up. What is? No. I think it was this one. Yeah, we skipped that one. Yeah, go ahead. People, I want you to realize who Medea is, was, and always will be. Look at this. Blow that up, Chewy. I just want to put this up there. For all of you who think because you live in a Judeo-Christian century that is stained with a false timeline, phony history, false timeline, phony history. Oh, God. You think that women were oppressed. Yeah, you do. You think they were, right? What does that say? What kind of entity is Medea? She is a woman who is Dene. She is a Kunaika Dene. Do you understand? Oh, my God. People, what does he do to his news? What does that mean? I'm about to tell you. Hold on to your pants. Are you ready for this? It means she makes you shit your pants because she's so smart. And her sexiness is in her genius. Do you understand? Oh, God. Sexy genius. You mean you didn't? Have you discovered your wife's sexy genius? No, I don't think you have. You're a bum. Do you understand me? You're a bum. Get on your knees and study and find the genius. Right, people? Well, in the beauty contest, this is the very top where we don't ask questions about world peace. We ask questions of, can you make a drug that will make us younger? People, imagine the intelligence of a person who was able to craft from nature a product that she could then create a surgery for. And if you think that these women are not performing surgeries, you're totally wrong. A third of their oracles, these priestesses, they're all medical. They're people seeking medical answers. That's why her name is Medea. Do you understand me? That we get our medicare in Latin, or, to treat with drugs. To treat with drugs. She's the one who started that. And she had a drug that could make you immortal. A drug that could make you immortal. She had a Christ to give you vision. It's the tech people. Isn't that pleasant? Give me the next one. What kind of woman? Flash up the woman again. She is Dene, right? People, I want you to realize that that's also clever in a way that doesn't necessarily put you at ease, right? Doesn't necessarily put you at ease. Like, her knowledge of the medicine is so good that it could be very dangerous. All right. Let's go. I want another one. I want to go to the end, and I want people to see this because this is getting right into the crusade. Put that up there. People, we're talking about a queen or a king who's being given advice on how to run a Medic administration. A Medic administration, that is, an administration that follows Medea and her principles, right? The mystery. Do you see what's happening? This is what both Judaism and Christianity tried to harness, both of them very unsuccessfully. Both of them. Why? What is the element that was left out by the rabbis and the priests? What was the element that was left out by the apostles? What was the element that was left out? It was her. It was her. You can't have her without having the mystery. She is the mystery. When you take her out, you fail to create the communion. People, it's glorious. It's like Jesus forever because of his interest in the hoo-haws of the apostles. It's like he's left out in the dark. Because you see, as Plutarch said, if you'd have known it, and if you'd have read this, if you'd have lived at the time, you'd have known how their religious systems were working. You would know that their priestesses were saying, hey, intercourse is a mystery. You are supposed to learn the mystery from your wife, right? Or your lover. Do you understand? People. Oh my God. Seriously? People are looking for Atlantis and fucking moon bases and crap like that. So amazing, stupid. When all of this is just sitting there. All of this is just sitting there. People, this is vindication. You saw the line. Show them the purple. Show them the purple one more time. I just want you to see this, people. One last time. I'm going to put it up. I know I'm just, I'm doing victory laps, people. No, it's one of the earliest of the, I don't think you put it up. I think yeah. No, but go ahead and put that on. Let's do the purple first. Yeah, no. That's okay. Let's do both those. Oh God, there's so much. Just do this one first. I know. We'll find the purple. I want you to do that one. Okay. People, what is the Savior who is the Christ? She is the pharmakeutrion ponon. She is that gateway to the treatment of pain. She is that gateway to the treatment of pain. Now imagine that. Imagine how many, what is that? That's all disease, right? Physical, psychological, right? Emotional. She is that Savior. There's a reason she's called the Savior. Remember I told you 1,000 years before anybody called Jesus a Savior, they called Medea the Savior. 1,000 years before. How does that fit with you? Do you know how much Hebrew there was then? There wasn't any. And there wouldn't be for 700 fucking years. These are realities. Okay, let's go back. I want people, give me the what was it, the purple? I need the purple just so they can see it. Give me the whole passage. It's there at the bottom. Put it right here. People, look at the bottom line again. I had this all nice and separated out, but you can look at the bottom and you can see these first three words: to porfurun pharmakon. Right? You can see it right there. You don't. When people say the purple wasn't a drug, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, the purple, no, and none of you assholes have read any of this stuff. You're bullshitters. Do you understand? Oh God. Oh God. I'm going to go for an interview on heretics. And I listened to the person who was talking. Oh, he was the head of drugs for England, talking about the Eleusinian mysteries. People, it always misses the mark. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Do you not actually look at evidence anymore? Do you sit around and do the easiest bullshit that you have to do? Those of us who are learning Greek right now, my students who were gracious to me today and said, you can take the day for all the plans that you have to make since you're going for the interview. You've got to do it. Thank you very much, my students. But to my students who actually study the Greek and put the work in that it has to take to get to a level that you can look at this data and see it for yourself. When you find that a Christ is a drug, do you know how many times a Christ appears as a drug? It's countless. It's countless. There is no way to count it. People, how many times said they're experts? I don't even think Christ appears before the Septuagint. You dumb shit. It's in the earliest literature that we have. Stupid people. Stupid people are teaching you, and they're lying to you, and you're buying their courses, and they're buying views, and few people are viewing. They buy more views than a few people. And it just goes back and forth, a racket, all because your greed stains your soul with the stench of ruin. And as Manuel says, greed is what brings you the tyrant. You didn't read that, did you? Do you know why? Because it's part of Medea's administration. The administration that will kill the greed and everything it has produced. Oh, God. That Scythian mother. That Scythian mother. People. Right? Who is it? It's Vagoya. People always say, what's going on? People, Vagoya, the prophetess, is going to sing to us of a goddess named Lhasa. Oh, God, Lhasa Feku. And she is going to come. Vanth is going to come. You ever seen a vampire? Sexy vampire queen? Who wants a sexy vampire queen? Heracles did, because these are real vampires, people. She was half virgin, half viper. That's how much they were into the drugs, the compounds. I'm not just talking about one venom or even multivenoms. I'm talking about those venoms used in concert with all sorts of botanicals, all sorts of animal products to get all sorts of results. The development of a child from the ages of 3 to 7, influenced by a drug combo. People, how do you think we get them? How do you think we get them? Now, what is she going to do, Vanth, when she comes to you? She's going to crack open your skull. Did we have a picture of that anywhere you could possibly get that? I think the people of Lady Babylon, Satanic Congregation, I think you would like that. Fantastic. Why? Because she is death. Because she is death. Remember The physics of the universe are what are being taught in the mystery, right? You are being forced to experience the reality of what is invisible. And it is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. So mind blowing that you could get arrested in a public park at 4 a.m. with a naked boy screaming, "I am not a child trafficker," with all sorts of what looks like clotted blood on your face. And a little kid with a bandage on his hoo-ha who runs away as soon as the cops show up. As soon as the cops show up, right? He was out of there. Right? He didn't want any of that. He knows how it goes. This is your beloved Jesus. This is your beloved Jesus. Now, people, I want to show you. Put that big text up there that was at the end. That's okay. Put that big text up there that was at the end, and I want people to see. This is an Ausonian leader that we are giving advice to. And what does it mean? What is an Ausonian? It means a descendant of Auson. And who is that? Who is that? Well, he's the son of Circe. He's the son of Circe, the royal line. Circe and Medea. Circe and Medea are frequently said to be the same, the very same person. Who is the child? The rightful ruler. That's why she is there in 13. 31 people. That is where is rooted the reality of Lady Babylon. And that is why Manuel is so important, because he's real. And he is telling you as a witness, he is telling you that what Amun is saying is not bullshit. You've seen the purple. I showed you its relation. I showed you Medea producing it. I told you where you could go. I gave you all the evidence. I showed you that Jesus was using little kids. He was farming child excrement. Oh, God. Excreta. Oh, people, this is your reality. Isn't your fake world full of shit? Now that you think back on your fake world, don't you think it's full of shit? Did you want to show a segment of that? Oh, here, people, a little bit. Let's see. Why don't you show it? You going to show that? Okay, go ahead. Chewy will have a little movie for it. Oh, you're just going to do a screenshot? Okay. Chewy will do a little screenshot for us. Right? There he goes. Why? That's people. Right? There he goes. This is the Bible made as realistically as possible, right? Look at that. Is that his foot? Do you know who washed that little foot? Yeah, that was Jesus. It was Jesus. Now the rest of him is naked, right? Right? So Jesus is there, right? And he's like, "Oh, can you get one of Jesus? Get the mustache one. Just do it. Get the mustache. Yeah. People will get a beardy close up here. Oh, that's a good one. Get that one. People, what are you? Oh, that is perfect. No, get the boys in the background. Get the whole thing. Peter, James, and John are there. People, now this is Jesus with the little naked boy that was with him in the Garden of Gethsemane in the Bible, in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 14, verses 51 and 52. And here is the little boy, and there is Jesus, right? Right. And where's the guy in the who are Peter, James, and John? Right? Remember, the tax guy said, "We only need it from your teacher." Right? He didn't ask Peter for it. Right? So, okay. Jesus just wanted to look okay, right? Oh, did you have the washing of the feet scene? People, this is more biblical. Now, what we're getting into is movie making, right? And here's a scene with the washing of the feet, right? No, it's very serious. Don't laugh. It's very serious. This is history we're making, right? You're showing for the first time Jesus realistically, right? There's Jesus washing the feet of the boy, and he's using the band wrapped around his hoo ha, girding his hoo ha. He's using that for the boys. That's what he's wiping them with. And then he gifts them, show that. Then he gives them. I want them to see. Oh, God, there he is. Look, he's so confused. That's mustache. Then it gets okay. People, they're Chewy. It's fissile. You're going to set off an explosion or something. Seriously, people, this is as avant garde as you get. I don't even know what that is. Get it up there. People, let's see your comments. Put it up. What do you think of Chewy and the creation of the real, right? The creation of the real. There it is. People, what's behind it? What's above it? Right? And I don't even know. It's a caterpillar. Now, Chewy, one more. Give us one more movie pick, and then I want people to give me their input, because this is, these images have to be, they have to be the real, or they are nothing. Right? No, give Salome. No, there's the kid. Give Salome. Oh, God. Right? Oh, just get a nice, there we go. Get that one. Whew. I don't know. Is this Danae? Is this Danae in Greek? Is this that? Does she give you that feeling that at the same time you want whatever it is that she is going to perform or do or say, you want to focus on that, right? You're drawn to it. At the same time, you're a little bit of afraid, you know what I mean? And she's always going to hold good. What does she get in the end? Show her with the head. People, we chopped off John the Baptist's head. Tell me, is this playable, this kind of Bible history? People, can you do it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should show that. Oh, there we go. People, anyone? Do you get the same feeling? When I show you this image of Salome, do you get the same feeling? Right? Is she Danae? She is definitely, because look, she has a plate with a man's head on it. Right? Look at that. That was a prize in a contest. Do you know what that guy did? That guy did something to someone who had a bunch of young students who grew up to murder the Echidnaic priesthood that worked its way through Salome. The apostles worked to destroy it. You can go to Pamukkale, Turkey today, and you can see the very site where they did. You can see where the oracle of Echidna practiced. You can see where they overthrew her practice. What was the beef, people? You don't even know that Christ is the drug. How are you going to understand the Bible? Do you know what we're doing? Do you know what the Antichrist is? It's causing people to understand the Bible. People are writing to me and saying, I have never understood it like I do now. Everything makes sense. We're doing them a favor, people. This is Mary Magdalene. Did you get Mary in there? Yeah, you did with the, There she is. I want that face. Show that face. People, here it is. And this is from the Greater Questions of Mary, right? What is she looking for? This is when Jesus was showing her what's in his hands. This is when Jesus is showing her what's in his hands. What was in his hands? It was something that through consumption would bring her life, and the little kids too. The rest of the apostles, right? Now, I know some of them were 16, 17, 18-ish, You can say what you want. You can defend what's going on. But a genocide is a genocide, people. And being a predator of children is obvious. And Jesus was a predator of children. That is a fact. Can you show? No, show God. No, show God, please. Can you show God? Remember the scene with God? Now, people, Chewy put in. There we go. No, there you are. No, no, Chewy, Chewy. No, that's on the very edge. People, this is. People, this is God and Mary Purple Fingers when she's in the temple, right? If you go read the text, you will see that we are exactly constructing what the reality is. Mary was devoted to the temple from the time that she was very, very young. When her midwife, her what? Her midwife, yeah, at 12. At 12, her midwife palpated her like you would a woman who was pregnant or suspected of being pregnant, or who had just gone to the doctor, a woman doctor, to be able to help her with whatever feminine problems she was having. And Mary was palpated at 12. And when her midwife, that's what the texts say, when her midwife pulled her fingers out of the palpitation, of the palpating, right? That's a medical practice, right? It's just this. You're just getting a feel for what's going on, right? But it's something that gynecologists do, and they did it to Mary. And the funny thing was that the gynecologist's fingers were burned. Right? Mary had something caustic, a drug that is caustic, and if you understand what these drugs do in birth control, you understand why it is that 12-year-old girls who serve the temple in creating the purple drug, you understand what they're doing there. Herod wanted Salome's dance for a very good reason. People. Now, Manuel gave it to us. Thank you, Manuel. I'm going to end up, people, there was a little bit of, there was a couple other texts there. I wanted you to see who the Ausonians are, right? They're Italians. They're arguably one of the early tribes that was called the Aurunci by the Latin barbar, marble mouth, hut dwellers, right? The Ausonians. The Ausonians. Yeah. Children of Odysseus. You're not going to see that in the movie, right? You'll see a lot of Batman stuff, probably. People, let's go. Finally, I want to pull up the chat here for a moment, Chewy, and I want people to know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be heading off for an interview this weekend. Then I'll be heading back and going next week on an adventure, a place for me to learn, a quest, a crusade, an answer, a renaissance. We're going to free people. We're going there next week, and we're starting here. Put up the schedule, Chewy, one more time. Did you? Did you just put up the chat? Hang on, people in the chat. One more time. One more time. Then wait. Then wait. Look, people. Go ahead and start us off. Start us off at the top, right? Right? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. People, look at the cities. Look at them. Okay? And I want you to see that I'll be there. Right? Doing my thing. Do you understand? People, you've got to come and you've got to lend a hand in the beginning of the Renaissance. It's something that we'll all be proud of. Do you understand? And I'm not making cash off of this. Wes Yeah, right. And I'll be performing serpent there, right, people? I'll be performing serpent, right? And I've made a deal. I realized, oh God, in a very nightmarish way, people, I got to tell you, put up their chat. In a very nightmarish way, I realized, holy shit, I can't sing, right? I realized that. And I thought, oh God, what am I going to do? And the devil was like, is there anything I can help you with? And I was like, oh God, look, I can't make an act or anything. I can't make a voice. I can't, it's just not going to work. And the devil said, just be yourself. And I said, does that mean you'll possess me? And the voice that comes out will be the voice straight from Jesus's excruciating, pain filled soul in the depths of hell where they keep all the people who abuse children. And he said, that's the one. Good luck. People, there's a voice coming. There's a voice coming. And you and I are privileged and honored to be able to bring this to the world. It is my greatest honor to serve the muse. Thank you for coming tonight. I look forward to seeing you. Chewy, did you have any comments? People, did you like Chewy's work? Where is it? Jesus is boiling in semen. I hear the chant down tyranny. You're right. You're right. Right, bacchanal. We've got to, people, we have to have a bacchanal coming up here. We have to get crazy. I will jump into your arms, people. I will jump into your arms. The voice of choice, right? Sounds like the devil, right? The song Serpent, it has the people chant down tyranny. Look at that jacket will make it hot. Yes, people, but I can endure a little heat for a sexy jacket, right? 420 has earned her spot. She's a 70s. She's a 70s gorgeous, gorgeous lady. Very confronting, very confronting. You think so, 86? You think so? I think it's people. You think it's the images are sharp enough? Cowards run and hide. Exactly. People, what do you think about the images? Are they sharp enough? Did you show them the one with God? Okay. People, God is there. Is that okay if we show God for what he's doing? Well, you should see what else he does. People, it's all backed by the literature, right? It's all backed by the literature, right? Love, Lady Babylon. Thank you. Appreciate it. People, I want you to be able to participate with me, and I want us to make the concert, the crusade. I want us to make this the time to discover what that true religion is. Time to connect back with that root, and open the gates of hell. Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, people, love it. Love it. Okay, I'm keeping you. Everybody, have a great night. I will not see you again until I am live streaming. We're going to still live stream, right? At the crusade, if you're not coming, if you're not able to make one of those cities, I'll be able to live stream with you, pull you in to the whole deal. Chewy will be flying remotely like a drone pilot, you know what I mean? With pictures and all sorts of, you'll be able to watch my presentation. And each presentation is different for each city, right? No, each presentation is different. You cannot go from one place and treat those people who are sitting there the same as everybody else. The same as everybody else that you go see. That's no good. That's no good. There has to be a personalization that happens. Oh, God. People, thank you for coming tonight. I will see you next week. Your initiation is complete. Thank you for coming. Hail Satan.
Stirring the red sauce gravy, sleigh bells ringing. Let the good times roll, fashion gibbets. Apply paint to the road, wicked Tony Tone. Fantastico, satanico, flavorful. Turning up the heat, this place is lit like fire. Stirring up the tomato sauce to die for. If they can't produce the orphans, crucify the lot of them. By order of the dragon, get this place cooking. Death Star overkill with Deathlock the Demolisher. Dead can dance macabre.
Sophia the snake, stay up late. Do you like balloons?